Hi guys, welcome to Butte Mountain Homestead. I just realized I had 6 minutes of video filmed and I was filming the wrong way. So I'm going to shorten this now, but I need to get the oil. I'm just going out today to have some fun. I need to run a couple errands and I thought I would go and have some fun while I'm doing it. My car got backed into the other day by a client on a Kubota, which is like a side-by-side. So the front left corner of my car is damaged. It is drivable, and there is part of it being held together with one of Poppy's leashes, but I'm leaving it. So I say maybe getting the oil change because I don't know if the hood is compromised to where it can't be opened or it won't shut appropriately. So I will leave that to them to see if they think it's a good idea or not. It needs it, but we'll just see what happens. So I need to go by Dollar Tree and get a couple things. Trader Joe's for a couple things. I want some small apples because since I've been logging my food really strictly this week and paying attention to my macros, I'm lacking fiber. So I've been paying attention on getting my protein, but I'm lacking fiber. So I want to pick up some of those small apples. And then I want to go to Home Goods and Hobby Lobby and Goodwill. I purposely did not unpack the back of my car with all my cleaning supplies because I didn't want to have that much room. So I only need a few things. I don't need anything, but I'm stir crazy with staying home and going to work and coming home and going to work and coming home. So I want to go out and do something. Next Saturday, I'm also going out and doing something. I'm going to go to a vintage market about 2.5 hours away with a friend of mine. She and I are going to get up. I'm going to get up because I'm an hour away from her. So I'm going to get up super early and we're going to hit the road. But I'll take you along for as much of that as I can next weekend. Today, I'm not sure what I'm going to show. I personally do not care for the shop with me's. And I really dislike when people show things and they say, I left that behind. It did not come home with me. I left that behind. I left that behind. I stopped watching the videos. I don't care if I like the content creator or not, or their hauls. I just don't like that. I left that behind. I left that behind. I don't care. I'm sorry. You can show it, and then at the end show, this is what I brought home. So that's just me. But anyways, I'm not going to do that to all of you guys. I will just show you what I ended up with, and I'll show you where I got it from. So it's not going to be that much, but I'm looking for a few specific things for fall. I'm wanting those muted oranges, the burnt oranges, and I think what fall decor I have that's small is those dark or bright oranges and bright yellows and bright reds, and I don't want those. Like I said, I'm not getting rid of those, but I just won't use them. So tomorrow I'm going to go by storage and get things out that I want to decorate with. So I will try to film tomorrow afternoon when I get home, because I have to go to church and then go by storage, come home, take everything down, dust, because that swamp cooler creates so much dust in there. There's no filter, so there's just dust everywhere. Anyways, so I'm gonna get on the road and I will show you some things, but like I said, I'm not gonna film everything because number one, I'm too busy scatterbrained looking at things that to film it and then pay attention if someone's watching me or if they don't want me to film them or think that I'm bigger stuff than I am as far as channel goes, because I'm not. I don't want anybody thinking I am. So like I said, I will show you when I get to the place, and then at the end I will show you what I bring home. So I will see in a little bit. I did pack my own food. I brought my protein drink, bottled water. I did a water bottle, big like flask with my electrolytes, some beef jerky sticks, and then there's like a little it's like a healthy little bar, like a cinnamon roll bar. Anyways, it has a lot of carbs in it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to eat that because I'm about halfway on my carbs and I don't know what my salad tonight is going to do as far as carbs. So anyways, I will share all that later, so be back in a bit. Okay guys, I am in Goodwill first. I went and got the oil changed in the car. So I'm just going through the artwork, see what they have. I'm just going to go up and down the aisles. If I put something on my cart, then I will let you know. But like I said, I'm not going to show everything. Okay, so far I have in my basket this So how I want to do my kitchen when I have it is like French country. So that is absolutely gorgeous. $3.99. This is made in Japan, and apples. So I think it's $6.99. And then this tin, there's two prices on it, $1.99 and $2.99, but it's green, so cute. And that's what I got so far. Okay, I picked up a sweater, and this is the Walmart brand. I have a rust colored one just like it, so that was $6.99, and I'll show you all of this when I get home. But a linen blouse. I'm getting it kind of bigger so it'll be kind of loose and comfy. This is so soft, oh my gosh. And then a rust colored one. And then I got, like I said, I'll show you a more in-depth haul when I get home. And then a pair of Nikes. I will sterilize them and take a magic eraser. So I had to ditch a pair of my work shoes because they were exposed to bed bugs. And I didn't want to bring them home, so I ditched them. Anyway, so I will sterilize those or Lysol them, set them out in the sun, and then magic eraser the bottom. But we'll head off to Hobby Lobby and Home Goods next, so stay tuned. Okay, Goodwill was super busy, so I couldn't have filmed even if I wanted to. So we'll see what it's like in here. The parking lot doesn't look too big, so we will see where we're at. Okay, I am in the kitchen decor section, and I think I'm gonna wait because I have no idea what kitchen I'm going to have or what room I'm gonna have. So I'm just seeing what they have, and if there's anything like on ridiculous sale that I can't live without. So I like that rosemary sign, but we'll see. Okay, here's more of this type of thing. But like I said, I was kind of going more towards like the French country. So I kind of like those pears right down there. But if I don't end up having a big enough kitchen space, then I won't have anywhere else to put that, because I already have stuff that I want to put in if there is a dining room. So I think I'm gonna wait. And I think I did buy a pear painting already, or artwork already. So yeah, I need to go through storage and see what I have and don't have, because I don't remember, because I just get it and then I just put it in storage and I forget about it. So let's see what else they have. Really cute things though. Oh, that little pie with the bird on it is cute. Okay, I'm gonna kind of do what I did in Goodwill, and if I put something in my cart, then I will show you. Real quick, I was gonna show you, I have those those oval rattan placemats that I got thrifting not too long ago. So those are really cute, but I don't need, I have all of this kind of stuff, so I don't need any of that. So we'll just keep looking. Okay, I'm in this section. It's 40% off now. These blankets are so soft. This is a $40 blanket, so even at 40% off, that's still $16 basically off. I still don't want to pay 20 something dollars. So the one I have, and then I have a brown crocheted one or a knit one. So, but let me show you what I have so far. Is I have, and I'll go over it more in detail, but I have a candle. I have these little stir sticks to go in the little jars like Decor. This almost matches my Jeanette brownware, so that'll be my fall coffee cup, and that's a substantial cup. So I'm going to use this for Decor. I have a little chipmunk and just some things. So I will show you everything when I get back to the house, but I just want to show you I am picking up a few things, and they're 40% off right now. So that's really interesting. It's $50, but I bought a pretty big frame that has a picture that I don't like in it, and I could recreate that pretty easily. So I'm actually going to take a picture of it. But yeah, it's just, just subdued, whatever. But really pretty. That's really pretty. I'm now looking at stuff that's not fall related, but I ended up getting some 6 amber glasses that'll go with my brown transferware. I got an acorn, a leather door hanger, and a pheasant so far. So, see what else we can see. Okay, let's try this again. The phone slipped off my hand, and since I don't edit, I didn't want that in there. But so I ended up not going to Home Goods. I don't need one thing from in there, and if I would have went in there, I would have bought something. So, so then I just started heading home. Completely forgot about going to Trader Joe's. So luckily, it's called Grocery Outlet in our neck of the woods, Northern California. It's a discount grocery store. So I just picked up the salad kits and the bag of small apples, and I also needed half and half. So I got all that from there. And I'm not going to go to the Dollar Tree to see if they have, I want lip liner. It's kind of silly, but I'm not, it's in the same shopping area I am. I just don't feel like going in there. They have it's called bargain bins. It's kind of similar to the Goodwill bins, but it's like the last day, and it's more of the Amazon returns. So it's, I don't know, just after dealing with people for the last few hours and then dealing with a certain type of people, it's just, I'm pooped. So I'm gonna go home. I had my protein shake and I had some jerky. So I'm just gonna go home and unload everything, and then I will do a video in a little while, or I will upload this video for you guys. Yeah, and then get that out to you. And then tomorrow get the fall decor like we talked about, and then get decorating for you. So anyways, feels weird filming from the car like this. And doing it in the store. I don't know how they do it. I don't, because it overwhelms me enough as it is. And then to do it and not have, you know, the anxiety of people looking at you, or I don't know. I don't know how they do it, but I filmed what I could, and hopefully I did it good enough. So I will show you everything when I get home, and then we'll go from there. So I'll see you in a little while. Hi guys, made it back home. After I brought everything up, I just rested for a little bit, and then Poppy and I just got up, and I unpacked everything. This apartment is a disaster. So, but I did take everything out of bags. I have them setting over to the side here, and then I'll just you know, bring them up and show you more closely. It's so dark in here, which is nice because it helps with keeping it cool, but I can't have my glasses on, so I may do it intermittently. Now I'm squinting because I can't even, I can see my I can see my shape, but I can't see anything. So what I'm gonna do is I may put them on and then try to take them off. Hopefully there's no glare, or I'll hold my head at an angle. But yeah, excuse this. It's like I said, we rested, and I've never been like an all-day shopper. I don't know what it is. I like resting or taking naps, so maybe that's what it is. Plus, in Northern California right now, today is supposed to be 106 today and tomorrow. So it was originally supposed to be 109, but they knocked it down to 106. So luckily we haven't been in the over 110s. So I don't know what's happening this summer, but 106 is still hot. So by the time I headed home, you know, when I filmed in the car, I think it was like 20 to 12, something like that. Anyway, so I'm going to just bring up the items. I am going to put my glasses on. Like I said, hopefully there's not too bad of a glare. So hold on just a second. Okay. So the first thing we have are these cute little, they're wooden spoons. Oh, and let me start off, I'm going to start over. Just because this was the only full price item. I got it for lighting candles because I have like a little lighter, and then I have like long matches, but I just got this. These were $3.99 and these were normal price. So everything that I'm showing you from Hobby Lobby, which is next, is going to be the 40% off every single thing. So I'm not going to say 40% off is this, 40% off is this. I might on one of the items, but you can do the math. Anyways, so this are these little wooden spoons with these little fall, let's see if I can do this without the glare. They have little fall leaves, so I'm just gonna stick them in like a little pitcher, or I have different little things that can hold things like this, so we'll see how that turns out. But so yeah, 4 of those. And then this is actually a gift for my sister because she's always having the family gatherings. And I saw this on Instagram not too long ago, and someone was genius by creating it. Is, you know how when you have solo cups and then a Sharpie, and the Sharpie always comes, oh, this is good, it doesn't show glare, is so you put the solo cups in here, and then the Sharpie goes right here, so that way you don't lose it. And I think there's a picture without the glare. This light is not the best light. Oh, there we go. So yeah, see? So this, for some reason, oh, and it says grab a cup and mark it up. This was in the fall decor, so this qualified for 40% off. It was $12.99. So there's that. And then I only got one little critter just because I didn't want it to be too, he's gonna get tucked away, but it's a cute little chipmunk with an acorn. So he's cute. He was $12.99. And then, let me see. This little amber vase. So that's the size reference. And it seems like it's like a skew. Oh yeah, see, it's got like this little curve to it. So $7.49. Again, 40% off of all of these things. Now my head's cut off, but well, that's how it goes. So for this, I bought these 2 burnt orange. These are pretty close to color, but these were $3.99. So that's how that will be. So there's that. And then let's see. I'm only going to show you one of these because I have 6 of them. But these are to go with my brown transferware. So that's about how tall do they say? 10 ounces. So, and these were normally $5.99. So I think it took it down to like $3.49 each. So yeah. So what I'll do is I'll take my pink ones out that I've been using, which are bigger. They're almost the exact same design. They're a little bit different, but they're the bigger. I think they're the 12-ounce tumblers. So I'll wrap those up in the paper that these came in. I might order from Amazon a glass box holder because I got rid of the one that they came in because there was 2 of them. I want them all in one box. And then when I eventually get the hutch set up, wherever that is, they'll go in there seasonally. So yeah, there's 6 of these, so I'm not going to show all 6. Let's see. Next is, oh, this is so cute. There was several different scenes. There were these deer, a mom and a baby. Let's see, mom and a baby. Cute. There was a raccoon. There was owls. There was fox, and then it showed the, you know, the mom and the baby. So this was $12.99, and then this acorn, it's resin, but it's a solid piece. I don't know why. Oh, they wrapped it so they could put the tag on, I guess, so the tag wouldn't come off easy. But it says for decorative use only. I don't know what other purpose it would be for, but anyways, so that'll be a cute to pop in. This will probably go on that dresser that has like the basket on it, so it'll get, you know, tucked in there with something. You'll see. I'll just play around with it because I don't know. I'm not sure on the decorating video if it's going to come out Monday or not, because I have to bring home everything tomorrow. Again, this place is a disaster right now. I have to take everything out, take off all the things dust everything, and then start placing everything. And that's all tomorrow when I get home from church and storage, and it's supposed to be 106 tomorrow. So I will probably get that done tomorrow night. I might. We'll just see how it goes, but that's a lot. It might end up being a later in the week video if it doesn't get all done. But we'll see. I will try my hardest, but because I want you guys to be able to start decorating or running to your Hobby Lobbies and seeing if they have something similar for, you know, this is California prices. I don't know if these prices are nationwide, but if you like something, and that's as an influencer or content creator, that's why these videos happen. I've never really been, I mean, only been doing this it'll be 3 years next month. And I've never been on board with doing the early decorating, but now I kind of get it, you know. So, especially now that I'm not doing, right now, canning or gardening videos, those types of things. So, I'm just creating content just to be able to stay on here, and it's giving me something to do. And I had to go shopping. So, but like I said, I'm not monetized yet, so this is all out of my pocket, no reimbursement, no nothing. So, but it's to help you guys and show something fun. So there's that. And then, oh, let's see. This is, I already have a door hanger, but this one looks like it's faux leather. So it'll probably get beat to crud, which is fine, but it's, at least it looks pretty. It actually has, Poppy, hold on just a second. I don't want her to knock something off the bed. Okay, that actually gave me a good opportunity to move things up so I didn't have to bend all the way down because I don't edit, so yeah. Seeing what you see. But anyways, this is, yeah, faux leather, $6.99. And then, see, I got 2 of these. These are gonna go on where I have my TV. Right now I have 2, like, just greenery in little vases, but these came with the flowers in them. They're the amber vase. These were $9.99. So this candle is vanilla caramel cream. Some people say caramel. I say caramel, but I guess it is caramel. It was $15.99, but it counted in the fall decor, so it was 40% off as well. And or it was its own like 40% sale, like, you know how it was all fall decor, and then other departments have other sales too. There was a really good deal, but anyways, in the bedding section they had their quilt sets for 50% off, but I'm not 100% sure what direction I'm going, and I have stuff in my Amazon cart, but it was it was kind of like a heathered, or it looked like it was really washed and worn quilt, a really dark olive green. It was really pretty, and it was the quilt in 2 shams, and it was half off, so it would have been $35 for the set. But I just thought I'll wait because I am running out of room in storage, so that's something I can order off at Amazon because I have stuff in my Amazon cart, and it'll get there in 2 or 3 days. So I have plenty of blankets, so we'll see. Unless something is like more ridiculously lower than that, I'll figure out where to put it. But anyways, so this, and it's a 2-wick. So, and then this item, oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. Let's see, the glare is something else. I don't think I can, nope, darn. Anyways, it kind of goes with my brown transferware, and it's a huge mug. So this will be like, I have a little 5-cup coffee pot, which gives me about 2 cups of coffee in the morning with my creamer. This might hold all of it, but this was this was in the fall line. They did have the plates, dinner plates and salad plates. They didn't have any bowls, and they didn't have very many. So yeah, no bowls. I would have gotten the bowls, and I might go back. I might go to one in the town opposite direction. This is the one closest to me. The other one is now going to be like an hour and a half away from me. But anyways, I do want the bowls because my transferware set has small little bowls, like fruit bowls. I want like a bowl for like to put a salad in. And I did get thrifting white bowls to go with them, but if I can get ones that are close to it, because online, like on Etsy or eBay, is I can't find that pattern with bigger bowls. So I know back then they probably ate less portions, but or they ate off of the salad plate. I like eating my salad in a bowl. So anyway, so this is probably my favorite thing. I think I only brought 3 mugs here and one I can't find, so I think I left it at a client's house. I just don't know which client that was, so I've been looking every time I go. But anyway, so, and I don't remember if I have too many in storage, because I figured it was just me drinking coffee, so I only need 1 cup at a time. But this will be nice to have with that set. So, and then the last thing from Hobby Lobby is I'm not 100% sure I'm going to keep it this color. It's pretty gold. It is pretty gold, but it's a pheasant. So lots of detail. I mean, lots of detail. I might take Rub and Buff, either the antique gold or just the regular, yeah, antique gold. I mean, it's like flaking off. It's like it's like glitter. So yeah, it's coming off. So I will probably do the Rub and Buff all over it. I'm considering even doing no, the antique gold I think will work, because that'll darken it up a little bit and it'll go with everything else. It was $17.99, but it fell into the fall decor, so 40% off. So that's it on Hobby Lobby. So pretty good haul there. Let me pause you real quick and then I'll set everything out for Goodwill. Okay, so this, you can't see the detail very well on here. I'm gonna do my best to hold her up close. Nope. Oh, there you go. That's the best. So there's one side, and it has kind of like a little bit of a gray muted mottle to it. And then there's another, I think that's a little boy. So, and then the top has 2 little birds that are like little lovebirds. So this is super cute. It was $3.99, and there is a stamp. Oh, it says Mountainside. So what I might do, because see, you can see the gray little modeling, that's not dirt, it's like part of it, is I might see if I can Google it and see if I can find more of these. I would like them because I'm hoping to create like a coffee bar with my pour over. I do want to get another espresso Virtuo. I really did like that, so I have plans on getting me one, and I can put my pods in here. So I don't want a Keurig per se, but the Virtuo, I liked the coffee flavor. So yeah, anyways, I'll just keep the pods in here, and if I can get more of them, then I'll just store like a bigger one will hold like coffee for the coffee pot, or a coffee to pour over. Yeah, so that's really cute. This other item, so I had said that there was 2 prices. This says $1.99, and then the price on the bottom is $2.99. She only charged me the $1.99, but it's just a little tin, but it goes cute with the cottage core. So it's got like a crackle finish, and then those cute flowers. Yeah, so that'll just go on the shelf and hold something in my craft room, because how the direction I want the living room to go is going to be more, oh, I don't know how to even explain it. It seems like it wants to be farmhouse, but not really. Not coastal, because it's like grays and tans. So I guess I don't want to say farmhouse, because I really don't want to lean that direction. The decor will make it be what it is. So it'll just be comfortable, I guess. So but it's not going to have greens. I don't believe that's not the plan. Is it's not going to have greens. So if I'm able to have a craft room again, I'm hoping for 2 bedrooms or more if I can swing it. But the craft room will have all the normal stuff the craft room had before. I will use stuff throughout the house, but yeah. So there's that. And then this I'm going to use for fall decor because it has an apple on it. It's really cute, and it's only one-sided. It's got the gold rim. It says made in Japan. Let's see. I think it's supposed to be New Orleans, but it says Norleans, like Norleans, Japan. So it was $6.99, so it was a little pricey, but it can also go like in the dining room if I have a dining room. So I have plans in my head of what a fully decorated house will look like. My Pinterest will attest to that. Everything I've gotten decor-wise thrifting has led to how I want to have things decorated when I get them. So, but yeah, that'll just be huge. And then this thing, I don't want to hear anything. I don't know why people have such a big deal with getting shoes from the thrift store. It's your feet. I'm not getting, I personally would not get a hat, any kind of hat really, from the thrift store, even if it said it was brand new, just because I don't know who's tried it on, just because of, you know, lice or things like that. But these are shoes, these are going on my feet. So I'm going to Lysol them with an inch of their life. They're going to go out in the sun to cook whatever germs may or may not be on there. And then I'm going to use a magic eraser on the whites. So yeah, these Nike, my size. So I don't know, they don't smell horrible. I mean, they smell like shoes. So yeah, there's not even any like my shoes from living in the country for so long. They had like from the rocks or from walking, you know, because I had the dirt roads that I walked on. Now these said boys. It's not boys. I hope it's not 7 boys. Oh, you know what? If this is 7 boys, then this is too big. It says 7 youth. Well, we'll give it a go. We'll see. They do look a little big, but we'll see. Anyways, that'll be a bummer. But so yeah, I'll just use magic eraser on them. And you know what? I'm gonna try barefooted. The shock, the horror. I'm putting my bare foot into a thrift store shoe. Hold on. Oh. They're a little big. They are a little big. They're not huge. They're pretty big. So I'm not sure. I'll clean them up, and my daughter's foot is bigger than mine. I'll see if she wants them after I clean them up and sterilize them and all that. That's a bummer. They were $12.99. I was gonna use them for work, but so the story with that is I had a pair of my I don't remember what brand they were. Anyways, doesn't matter. One of my clients somehow, because they never leave the house except for go get something to eat, go to the grocery store, the post office, the bank, that's it, acquired bed bugs. Bad. And so I left my vacuum there at their house after I treated it and everything, and I ended up getting a new one for me. And then it can just go in the garbage someday. But because it's not coming home or going in my car. So their house was the only one I used my vacuum anyways. So it's kind of a bummer, but that's how it goes. And they still don't know how they acquired them. So I personally think because they have like neighborhood cats that they feed who knows where those cats sleep, you know, and if they're sleeping like in an old mattress in a shed somewhere or something. I don't know how people get stuff like that, but I just didn't want them coming home with me. So the shoes got put in a trash bag, and I drove basically barefooted. So I sprayed chemicals all over them, put them in the trash bags, knotted them, and then they went in the garbage. But anyways, there's the story behind why I needed new shoes. I could go buy new ones, but you know, I thought Nikes for 12 bucks, 13 bucks, that's fine. So that was a long-winded story, guys. Sorry, and this video is getting long, but that's just how it goes. So this is, it's called Gypsies in Moon Dust. It's a cute little rust-colored top that has a little cinch on it. So, you know, I like my rust colors. So it was $4.99, and I'm hoping to eventually, by winter time, all this stuff will be super duper loose. So that'll be, I like things comfy, flowy. So I usually like size up if I can, because I just like room. I don't want totally form fitting, but anyways, there's that. And this has got to be the softest shirt ever. Besides my one camo pajamas I got, this is a different kind of soft. I don't know if this is a fancy name brand. I have no idea. It's called Luca Lux or Lucca Lux. I don't know. Luca Lux. Let's see. Luca Lux. Oh, it's backwards. Sorry. Luca Lux. Anyway, I think I'm going to use it as a pajama top. Really. Or just like a weekend wearing with jeans and loafers type of, or even tennies. But it was $4.99. And this says extra large. I don't think it's extra large. It's no different than that shirt I just held up, which was a large. But again, if it's going to be for pajamas, and it does have a stretch to it, so that's why I wanted it for a pajama top. So, because I don't know how cold this apartment is going to get in the winter. I'm going to get a cover for that air conditioner, and I do have this fireplace heater. I do have 2 space heaters. One is temperature controlled. So I'll end up getting like a electric blanket for the bed, but I don't know how cold it's going to get in here. I like sleeping cold. I like sleeping cold, so it's not going to bother me, but I don't want it to be like 60 degrees in here either. So there's that. And then and I know I keep digressing, but that's just, anyways, this is brand new, still has the tags on it, Liz Claiborne. It was originally priced $44 somewhere, I don't know. If I had to guess, that looks like maybe a Target or Macy's clearance tag. Their clearance was $14.99, but I got it at Goodwill for $12.99. But it's brand new. It's navy linen. So, and it is extra large, but it's roomy. It is roomy. So what I can do is I can layer it with a one of my like thermal heat little black, you know, these things. I have a couple that are long sleeve, but that way it can just be roomy. So anyway, so there's that, and it's navy blue. It's really pretty. So, and then this last one, which is cool, it's the Walmart brand, the Time and True? Yeah, Time and True. I have a rust colored one or burnt orange one of these in storage. So when I usually don't undo my, sorry, my glasses, I usually don't undo my fall or long sleeve clothes until, I try to wait till November 1st, only because we're still in the hundreds sometimes in October. So we can either be pouring down rain on Halloween, or it can be 100 that day, and then by the time trick-or-treaters happen, it's, you know, maybe 75, I don't know. But anyways, so I usually don't get my long sleeve stuff out until like the beginning of November. So, but this one's like an olive green one. So, and it's a medium, but look at, so if I were to hold this up to that extra large Liz Claiborne shirt, you see what I mean? It's, the sizings are just crazy. I think it is a little stretched, but I don't care. So anyways, guys, that is my haul for today. Oh, and then the grocery outlet was I'm not showing you because I already put it away, but it was 2 of those salad kits. I like the sunflower crunch one, and then the Mexican street corn one. That's almost my favorite. It has dehydrated corn in there, so it's really good. I got a bag of cosmic apples and some coffee creamer. So I went and got my oil changed. Oh, I went to a new place. My sister told me about it. You actually stay in your car and you drive over the thing. They come up, they ask you questions, and they did talk a little fast for me, and they did try to upsell me on everything. There's one thing I declined. Well, I declined everything but the basic oil change. But one thing I do want to take to the dealer and have them check it to see if it's really an issue or not. But anyways, and then they give you a voucher for a free car wash. And because my sister referred me, she gets points towards her, you know, I don't know what their point system ends up cashing into, but she got 500 points for referring me. I got $10 off my oil change, and I have then a voucher to give to somebody else for their first time oil change. Same thing, I would get 500 points and they would get $10 off there. So it was pretty cool, and it took 15 minutes tops. The only thing that was a little annoying is they kept coming up and asking me. They had to show me what color the fluids were, that they were putting something on the oil filter. They had to show me, and then they all did their talking and stuff, but they talked so fast, and I just said I just want the basic oil change. So anyways, I got that done today too. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I'm gonna look at everything, make sure it's all appropriate. I'm sure my head is cut off in some of this part of the video. You guys know what I look like. You know how I roll. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed my version of Shop With Me. I left that behind, it didn't come home with me. I'm serious, that drives me. I will stop watching a video. If I hear somebody do it maybe 2 or 3 times, I stop and I get out of it. So it's just, I don't care. Either just film the stuff and then show us what you brought home. You know, like I did today, but I talked through it. But Goodwill was super packed. I mean, super packed. One lady had it was actually kind of pretty, wasn't my color, but she had a big leather ottoman in her cart. I don't know how she got it in there. I don't know how heavy it was, but it was a really nice leather ottoman. It was more of that, like that camel colored, kind of has a little bit of an orange tone to it. Anyways, and then all the aisles were packed, so I couldn't have. And then one lady and I were on the same loop, and since we had talked over in the lamp section, we had to keep talking through the store. So anyways, what I got filmed in Goodwill is what I got filmed. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different, so just remember to always be kind and do what makes you happy. Thanks, guys. Bye.